Well, hello everyone. Just a quick warning before we start the video. This does mention rape, abuse, and many more. So please do click off if you're not used to that. I'm a little pissed off as it is. Because I got to have Jazz confess. Anyways, if you have stayed, thank you. So Jazz, oh boy, I've seen your drama. Yes, so what? Oh, you're not smiling anymore. I'm not, because, quite frankly, we are in your office, I shall say. So there's no way I'm going to be smiling anymore. And you sound more serious. I should be serious, don't I? Go on, ask the questions. Okay, Jess, was it true that you, by chance, raped Jesse? Yes, and I don't regret it. Oh, here we go. Why don't you regret it? Because he deserved it. He also, by chance, has used AI, just to use text-to-speech now. His art looked like AI, but he proved me wrong. Including my wife. We both thought it was AI, but he used text-to-speech. We're using our voices right now as a prime example that this video is made with real-life people. Now that British invasion and his partner picture that you used in a story on your Instagram account. Where is it? I deleted it. In all seriousness, I do not wish to be reminded of my exes. So, with due respect, please keep my ex out of this. He was my first toxic ex. No. Listen to yourself, Jazz. Is he really a toxic person? He cheated on multiple people. How else would you keep a relationship? And you cheated on your ex-girlfriend. She approved of me being poly. Does that make any sense? She knew these people. I simply dated them. Because I told her who I fell in love with. I told her who I was talking to, and she approved that if I wished to be in a relationship as well as with her, that I can. Even my wife agrees with it, but I'm not being in another relationship during this time. I am a mother, and I am a wife, a loyal one. So please, keep your mitts to yourself and your mouth to yourself. I wasn't using my hands. I was using my hands on my own desk. Your hands need to get off the desk, by the way. Well, I'm sorry. And for your information, you're lucky he's not pregnant. You're lucky that he literally found out from you. So you've been sharing our information, our DMs to him. I had to, in order to get the truth out to you. That everything that you may seem is not real. How it turns out real? Think of it. He is real. He is your brother. I don't want to class him as my brother. After everything, after the DNA test, he's not my real brother. He's not my biological brother. At all, he's my stepbrother, but I don't wish to call him that. So that's why I disowned him. I see. And what about Abby? Don't bring her up. She was my biological sister, okay? Biological. But the past is the past. So, about this Mario guy. Not Mario Mania, by the way. He has a partner, wife. this Mario is a pedophile, an abuser. I don't wish to be reminded. Okay, and this Austin, not Austin the Lemur, if anyone's wondering. We work in a different environment as these YouTubers that we're naming. So, go on. Austin, my ex, turned out to be gay, and that's completely fine. We wanted to hitch up, everything like that. And then, after he dumped me, I was like, oh, perfectly fine. Until he classed himself as someone else called Tiger Rock. How was I meant to know back then? Until I could hear it in his voice. That he was Tiger Rock. Different Tiger Rock, by the way. And let's just say, he abused me. And luckily I had cops on those two people. Now with Jesse, my ex, he was quite the toxic one. He was not toxic. He did not cheat on you because you would have gave him permission to date whoever. I did not. I was asleep. When I'm asleep from a hangover, by the way, I was drunk back then. I completely was asleep from a hangover, and he decided to tell me, oh, I'm with someone else, was with you, by the way. Did that hurt me? Yes, it did. But now, I don't give a fuck. He can date whoever he wants. It can date whoever it wants to date. Jazz, please. You really are pissed off, aren't you? Yes, I am. For your information, Fyro, or Toya, or whatever name you wish to go by, I am completely and utterly happy with my relationship that I've got. Do I regret the past? No. Because most times I deserved to be hurt. It's what my father would have wanted. You know, the type of guy who says, if you want to be a real person, get right into it and full on accept you did something wrong when you haven't. Reminds me of someone. Yourself? No. No. We're talking about you, by the way. Yes, I know. But my father was like, I might as well let you drink at the age of 7. Oh boy, was it completely, utterly wrong that he let me in the kitchen and he did what he did. In front of Haraton, by the way, because Haraton told me. He what? Yeah. He was not even there. When he first arrived into my life, he was living with his mother. So you tell me, Fyro, was he telling the truth? Or am I? You're telling the truth right now, but with Haraton, he never lies. Well, fine then. He was quote-unquote there, seeing me being violated. Okay? Any more questions? Yes. For you, why did you send me those 18 plus roleplays that you did with Scout? We're doing this again. I did that because I thought you were into it. No. Ew, no. I was never into that shit. I am not a pedophile to like that stuff. That's why I flagged it. I flagged you as in like, you're going to send me weird fucking shit of 18 plus roleplay when you were literally still a minor back then with Jesse. So you're telling me, oh, because you thought I was quote-unquote okay and quote-unquote into that shit, you thought, okay, I'll send Fyro some 18 plus roleplay screenshots. I did not like it. I did not even read it because I knew for a fact that if I did read it, I would have flagged it anyways. And you did. Yeah. You even flagged my original account and my second account. You know, the Jazz, aka Roxanne Wolf, and Roxanne, like Jazz Wolf and Raven Wolf one. Yeah, they were fucking hacked. And I had to do it because they were hacked, like you said. I'm surprised they're not even taken down from YouTube. Well, if they were taken down, you'd be lucky. But with this one, if you didn't have access to be able to make that account, you wouldn't have been able to say what you have said. But again, Scout's art is not AI. People use text-to-speech because they feel like they wish to. They can be uncomfortable with their voice. They can be uncomfortable with how they look. Sure, some people may look cute and sound cute, but I'm only saying that in like a, not in a paraphilic way or a incest way, because when I saw Kay, and heard their voice, their voice did not match how they look. That's all I'm saying. And then they deleted it because they felt insecure, which I could understand. But this isn't about Kay. This is about you. Now, you look like Shiru. Have you even had plastic surgery for that? I grew up like this. I grew up to look like this. I may look like Shiru, but with tan skin. But I was born like this. I grew up to look like this. There was no plastic surgery to even happen. So please, don't assume that. I only asked. Okay, I only asked. Again, no plastic surgery happened for me to look like Shiru, aka Freddy Taze FNAF. And, by the way, my hair is a natural black. So how does that make sense? Because Shiru's natural hair colour is a brunette with green eyes. Black with green eyes, that's me. I may have dyed part of my hair green because with the song Idol, like your idol, or I listen to BTS, and my idol is Shiru. I never once used plastic surgery. I am against that. I'm against AI. I am against pedophilia and all of that are very wrong, because you can have fetishes and that's not okay. Because ABDL is, I've seen some people like that as a fetish, and it's, no, because they thought I was into that, and I said, no, piss off, I'm not into that, I am into my wife, and she age regresses at times when she's stressed, and I comfort her. But when she's back to being an adult, I still comfort her, Like when she age regresses back to a kid, it's trauma for her. She's dealt with trauma, and that's completely, utterly fine. Because she knows she's dealt with trauma. I've dealt with trauma. We trauma bond. But when she's back to being a little kid, even though she's an adult, with age regressing, I comfort her and help her, play with toys. That's completely fine. But when she's back to her normal age, my age, she's completely, utterly fine. She's bright and dandy. But when she's in her kid stage, She's scared. She's lonely. She comes to me for comfort because she knows I'm there to comfort her. But when I'm busy and I hear her, I went straight to her. Especially with my own kid that I had with her when she wasn't age regressing. You know what I mean? I know. But did you give her that trauma? I did not give her that trauma. Her father has. Because when she was young, 5 years old, her father was a little bastard, you know? When I say little, I mean he wasn't 6 foot or God knows how tall he was. But, yeah, he was a little bastard and her father decided to hurt her. No childhood whatsoever, just chores, everything. That was trauma to her. She didn't like it as a kid. She still doesn't like chores, but she does them. She does them because she wants to. But I keep on telling her, you have to rest. I'll do the chores and all of that. But again, for the past, I do not regret it. Jessie can sod off. Hey. Don't say that, okay? Because, again, I know that you secretly keep photos of Jessie's art. Since when? I have them shredded. So you did print them off. Maybe, but at the same time, okay, yes, I did print them off just so I can shred them on Twitch. Because now everything is deleted of my ex. Whatever. He can very much stop saying I'm obsessive when I wanted to subscribe to him as in like, oh, I want you to achieve your goal. That situation of supporting him. But no, he twisted it on me just so I could unsubscribe, as well as my wife. My wife? Oh, she's amazing. She wanted to support him. But because of me and that situation, she went on my side and unsubscribed as well and decided, you know what? You're being rude to my wife. I'll be rude to you. And I was like, sucks to be you. I'm being rude since you're acting two-faced. He wasn't acting two-faced. I mean, it. Oh, God damn it. Now you've got me into saying it. It, aka Scout, it was not very much acting two-faced. I know what two-faced is. But again, I'm not into drama. I'm being mature here. I'm being mature too. You wanna go outside? Have a fight? No. Do you realise, Jazz? What? If I had a fight with you, it would have been bloody. And I would have been in jail. What do you mean? Boys can't beat up women. They would go to jail. And for your information, if you were a guy and if you were still a guy and I was still a girl, you would have been in jail. But because it's vice versa and we're transgender, I would be in jail for hurting you. As you were saying before your mother rudely interrupted, again, I would have been in jail if I were to hurt you or beat you up. So I'm not letting F1R0 end up hurting you. He loves to fight, and I don't think I want him to take control again. Because you want to mature, I get it. I completely get it. But again, Fyro, can I go now? Because again, I don't regret the past when it comes to Jessie, okay? I don't even have that drawing of young Cotton and young British invasion. So, again, don't ask me this situation again, okay? Alright, your decision. So long, Jazz. So long, Fivo. Hey, oh, great. That door was not even cheap. I better check it. She's damn well fucking lucky. There was no crack in that door. Anyways, if you liked this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.